Whether you're out here gooning to Bonnie Blue doing her best impression of Thomas the Tank Engine, or under a Honda in a random parking lot at 3 a.m. trying to steal its catalytic converter just to survive, I guarantee you are still less down bad than some of these freaks, that's right, I gotta call them freaks, that are out here on TikTok Live trying to basically panhandle. I mean, this is seriously an epidemic on this app, and we're gonna get into all the cringe. In fact, I gotta warn you, there is some nuclear level cringe ahead, so if you're not gonna do good with that, take it as a challenge to watch this whole video. Make sure you like and subscribe. You guys have been doing numbers on the past videos on TikTok related brain rot, and this video is a further entry into that collection. So once again, this is a video topic I stumbled upon because I have no life and am constantly rotting my brain cells on this absolutely godforsaken app when I found this live by a user called the Hawk FN. And I don't want to give too much of a preface. Let's just watch what I saw as soon as I clicked this stream.
We got past! We're now number 5 again. Tyler brought us back to number 4! There's the 3 Galaxy goal! I'm gonna count down from 10. I'm gonna count down from 10 and we're gonna hit 7.5 million likes. Chat, count down with me.
So this guy's sitting here, mouth breathing with an open mouth, just staring at his other monitor, watching chat pop off as he literally has thousands of viewers watching him play what I think is pre-recorded gameplay. Even if it's not pre-recorded gameplay, this spiky ball that's clearly supposed to go between these two things is never going to reach its destination. In fact, you'll see it often look like it's about to drop down, and it just doesn't. Also, I think it's just a custom level titled LV129860, but I think he wants his audience to believe that he's gotten through nearly 130,000 levels of this terrible game that pretty much only exists to steal your attention away while he begs for different universes. So I'm gonna give a quick rundown for those of you that don't know how this works. If you don't, I applaud you. You're doing better at life than me. I should not know this shit. But basically, you can send gifts to TikTok users on live, and they're titled different things because they do different effects on the screen. Some of them will give a pair of shades to them. Some of them will put a mustache on them with like a cowboy hat for a second. It's all kind of wacky, zany stuff, but to my understanding, Universe is the biggest, or maybe one of the biggest ones. I'll put up what they equate to here because I don't know that off the top of my memory, but it's a fair chunk of change. And this guy is dead ass sitting here on TikTok Live for multiple hours a day, not providing any content besides screaming at his phone for people to send in galaxies, and these idiots are doing it.
10! 9! We're gonna hit 7.5 million likes! 8! 5 million! Big J's! With the first galaxy! We only need 2 galaxies to break the goal now. Big J's with another one! Big J's, are you about to break the goal all by yourself? Are you about to solo goal this? Are you crazy?
So yeah, he's sitting here listening to this operatic version of that Madonna song that I think is in the Deadpool vs. Wolverine soundtrack with almost 2,000 viewers. Most of them gotta be either, you know, under 10 or over 70 years old, because who the hell is a grown-ass adult that's gonna be watching this? But apparently there's a lot of them, and yeah, you can see who sends galaxies in these chats. But what he was just counting down is him reaching 7.5 million likes on his stream, meaning collectively, because you got to think a like is a double tap on this app. People have tapped their screens collectively 15 million times for this bozo right here, who you're about to see throughout this whole video, jumping up and down, getting all sweaty in his chair for universes that he, I guess, deserves because he's asking for them. I don't know how this works. I feel like all these people are treating him like he's some sort of content god, which if we want to talk about his content, I was sitting here like, okay, he's got 2,000 viewers. Maybe he got, you know, big doing Roblox videos and that's why he has all these viewers. No, these are every one of his TikToks right here.
A rose? A galaxy? Guys, send a real gift!
Just send you my whole bank account and that's how you're gonna react? I gotta go find a grateful streamer.
Oh my gosh, that was Rose! Guys, put a W chat, that was Rose!
Now that's a grateful streamer and he's live?
And yeah, now that you've seen that video, you've seen all 1,500 of this guy's videos. I mean, seriously, he is milking this concept, even using the same sound over and over, and that's all he does, gets millions of views. Am I salty? Absolutely. You should be too if you're working your ass off at a real job. And this guy's over here making his whole content about begging for money, and then it successfully works. In fact, throughout this video, he's the 4th highest person in the gaming tier list of like the entire day. Across the whole app, he's 4th highest in the gaming niche, and he's pushing for 3rd, and that's why he's asking for all these galaxies.
No! What? No, that's the worst thing ever, chat. That's not good. If you guys have been around with me that long, you guys know We have 60 seconds. No! Chat, you guys understand that we only have 60 seconds to get 2 galaxies. We have 60 seconds to get 2 galaxies or the stream ends. Everything we did, all 7.5 million likes were for nothing, chat.
Oh God, what is it, the Hawk? Oh no, the scary music started, and then he got all angry. That's right, we have a doomsday alert. A random timer pops up that he totally, doesn't have control over himself. It's totally not just like a random filter in his TikTok live app that he puts on that says 60 seconds. But he acts like TikTok themselves are about to smash the ban hammer on his account. And if he doesn't get the 3 galaxies he needs in the next 60 seconds to keep this stream going, he's gonna close the stream. And now I'm sitting here giggling at this, at how stupid and idiotic it is, but everybody in the chat is treating this like it's such a hype thing. I mean, if you think about it, the people donating the money to this guy need it so badly, okay? I know the exact archetype of person that is doing this. They are people that are pissing away their whole paycheck for the week simply for the validation of strangers. I mean, you got them over in chat being like, should I send a galaxy? I could totally send a galaxy right now and make this kid's day. Should I do it, chat? Yo, chat, should I send a galaxy? It probably wouldn't even be that much money for me compared to what I actually have in my bank account. Yo, chat, should I send a galaxy? I have like $400 till I max out my credit card. And then they send it and everyone's like, yeah, W. And then they forget about you in 3 seconds because there's now another 6 galaxies required just to keep this damn stream going for another 30 seconds. And I was laughing because I'm like, dude, you know damn well if he doesn't get the galaxies needed, that doesn't, turn off the grift for the day. No, he's gonna keep streaming. But sadly, I'm gonna be real with you. I sat here screen recording here long enough to sit through 4 doomsday timers similar to this, and every single time, right at the very end of it, people would swoop in, and in fact, he would usually get 1 or 2 more galaxies than his goal for that 60 seconds, because he'd get like double or triple back to back right at like 10 seconds left of all these sad, desperate people trying to get validation and making this absolute dweeb that much richer. I mean, is this crazy? Also, we still can't get over this damn gameplay. You're never gonna beat this game. We're never gonna reach level 129,861, damn it. I wanted to see that one.
Push for number 4! Say it in the chat right now, chat. We are gonna push for number 4, chat. The next follower's getting pinned! We are 2 galaxies from breaking the goal and getting number 4 in the entire world, chat.
And something super insidious that this guy does and so many other creators do, and whenever I notice this, it pisses me off because it's like, it's a really quick way to build just shitty parasocial relationships. But every achievement and milestone he has for this stream where, only the money's going into his bank account, he's the only one getting richer. In fact, he's draining his sad, lonely fans of all of their money, like I said. He poses all these achievements as a we and us type thing, like the verbiage he uses here is so phony. Guys, we're so close. We just need a few more galaxies and then we reach number 3. We are the best community in the world. Like, no, dude, you're the most gullible community in the world, and nobody is reaching number 3 except for the guy who's running the stream right now. Nobody's getting the money from these galaxies except for the bozo who's running the stream right now. And these people don't seem to get it. I mean, also, he's doing this every day. And when I tell you he's doing it every day, it's for multiple hours a day, consistently reaching a new goal. He can just out a random number and people are going to be like, oh, he needs 14 more galaxies. Okay. Yeah, let me apply for a new card. I'll be right back. It just blows my mind. I mean, I think this is what the boomers are talking about when they say they have no faith in Gen Z and the younger, because I mean, especially Gen Alpha, like we're just going to be so cooked, all of us. And I'm saying that as like a borderline Gen Z millennial. I feel like I'm already cooked enough. You guys are going to be like super well done.
Overtake it! There it is! Ford! Play his theme song right now. This is for Ford! Let's go!
So then he says this interesting thing here. This guy Fords_rule keeps donating these galaxies, and he seems to be such a regular that he's got a theme song. That's right, this guy has the John Cena theme song locked in, ready to go for when Ford's Rule pulls up every other day and donates his 3rd galaxy. What do these people do for work? Even if you have Mr. Beast money, I think it's a way better way to spend your money on literally anything else, anybody else, except for people doing this stuff on TikTok. I mean, even within the same niche, we have other people like this guy here who is in such a weird situation, but at least he's kind of begging for likes and money in a creative way. So this company, I think, is legit renting out this office building, and he and his friends are doing this like weird office role play where it says like 2.5 million likes and I call her mini mommy, like random shit like that. He's jumping up on the desk, they're dancing. It's funny, but pretty much anybody who watches it knows that it's just an act. Versus this low effort, just insanity that we've been reacting to today, that's really where I am just mind blown at the state of our society, bro. And I don't mean to sound like the Joker and get all cringe here, but we really do live in a society.
We are 5 galaxies from making the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life, chat. We got top 10 in under an hour. Let's get top 3 in an hour and 10 minutes. Sadie!
And something else nobody's thinking about is the fact that he's, competing with 1 through 3 on the scoreboard here. And they are live themselves right now, probably begging their communities for galaxies. So this rat race just feels like it's never ending. I swear 10 seconds ago, he said only 3 more galaxies left. Now he's like, guys, we only need 7 galaxies for podium, and then all of us can collectively stand on the 3rd place podium. Like, you guys are never going to win this. This is Sisyphus rolling the ball up the hill, bro. Like, this task is never going to be complete. And while he's up here yapping, you have so many comments saying, I was here! I was here! Like, okay, you were here for the 3rd highest gaming streamer on TikTok Live on the random day of March, whenever the hell I screen recorded this. It is such an insignificant thing to be a part of. But some of these people, I mean, if you're in here chatting, that's one thing. But if you're sending these galaxies to keep the hype going and continuing this slop, I don't know what to say. You are so cooked. Like, somebody else is going to be 3rd place after you once you get off stream that's doing the same thing. And when I say that, I mean it. I mean, seriously, 2 scrolls after that, I found a guy playing a different fake level of this game with the same RGB light background, doing the same cadence of voice, except he's on level 370,365. Get your money up, the hawk, okay? You are not an elite gamer like this guy, but I mean, I'm serious, guys. This needs to stop. That's enough reacting to this slop today. Let me know what you thought of this brain rot and what else I should cover on the TikTok side of things, because I've been having a blast with these videos, and it seems like you guys are enjoying them. Drop a like, subscribe, comment. It helps out the video a ton, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until next time, peace out.